That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all know what we about to get into, honey. Baby, we got some pregnancy stories and stories that probably are not so delightful for us to hear. You know, we got Livy, what do we call her? You got Livy Pop and Queen Op in the building. Now, Livy Pop has popped her baby. Queen Op has not. And baby, it has been a lot going on over there with Queen Op in the last 24 to 48 hours. You know, it's a mess. Now, Olivia, y'all know she's taking the baby home from the NICU. And apparently, thus far, maybe the baby's doing all right or whatever. Hoping the baby is doing all right. It appears that Olivia is back at the back bedroom chronicles. And so she wanted to do a video about her birthing story, which I thought she had already told her birthing story when she was still in the hospital, but I guess she wanted, you know, to spin the block on the story. So we're going to spin the block with her. And then Queen Op, she had been off the internet for about 10 days or so. Apparently she did go to the shelter. The last time we was talking to her, she was talking about going to the shelter. She was really contemplating because of Summer, which is her daughter. Well, apparently she did go to the shelter. She has now left the shelter, and it is literally shambles over there. Like, Queen Op is 9 months pregnant, potentially due any day, and she's held up in a McDonald's for 8 hours with her autistic daughter. I haven't seen something so pitiful in my life when it comes to pregnancies. Now, obviously, Queen Op's story is probably story for many women out here, but Queen Op is the one who has went viral several times for several different years on the internet. So we are more familiar with her story than somebody who doesn't have a social media channel or hasn't went. You know, it's beyond a mess, Latoy. That situation over there with Queen Op, Olivia is just a stone cold liar. But Queen Op, I'm not saying Queen Op doesn't lie. It's just like she's functioning in the dysfunction. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Queen Op is a whole G. When I say G, I'm talking alphabet, the letter G. She is a whole G, because ain't no way on the God green earth that I could even perform the way she is performing with her screaming, crying daughter. You're big and pregnant. It is hot as hell outside, and you dragging this baby from pillar to post with a big old belly, talking about how she stinks. Queen Op keeps referencing how she has some type of UTI and it smells really bad. Her vaginal area. Look, baby, when I tell you it's a whole utter mess, I've literally watched videos with my mouth wide open. I can't even believe what I'm seeing and hearing is going on. You said Queen Op likes living like that. Well, you know what? To be quite honest with you, you're right. Who said that? J-Day, you're right. Because if you really think about it, Queen Op has always lived in some type of confusion. Even when her and Shell was over there doing content together or whatever that was going on a few years back, it was always chaotic living. You know, she relishes and functions in the dysfunction. What's so unfortunate is that she's dragging these poor children in the middle of the dysfunction. It's like, my God, lady, you've been a mother. but you don't have custody of those kids. Summer and this newborn that you're getting ready to birth, you have control over that. Even if my thing is, if you love Summer as much as you claim you do, why don't you put this girl in an environment where she can flourish? Dragging her around with an old raggedy t-shirt on and hair not combed, screaming and hollering, not being able to verbalize her needs and her wants is I haven't even seen anything like this. This is a mess. And so what you'll always also see, we're going to take a look at Messy Maj, which is another content creator, comes to pick Queen Op up at the McDonald's, her and Summer, and pays for her a hotel for 2 days, and also takes her to Walmart so she can get some things. People, even when she was at the shelter, she was sitting outside a lot feeding Summer. Subscribers or followers of her, supporters, she calls them supporters, were driving by and seeing her outside and was dropping stuff off at the shelter she was at. Now, the shelter that Queen Op was at is a shelter for battered women, right? It's a refuge for that. So obviously, if you got a woman who is running from their abuser, the last thing you want to do is show them on social media. So they chastise Queen Op about going live or doing content in there because it was a security risk for the other women that are, in there for, obviously don't have anywhere to go or seeking shelter and protection. Queen Op is not seeking protection, she's seeking shelter, but it almost seems like if you got supporters that will pull up on you on the side of the road and give you gift bags of things, if you got supporters to send you money via Cash App or Zelle or however she's getting her money, if you got content creators who are picking you up in the city of Philadelphia and taking you to Walmart, then taking you to a hotel, if you got, she even had a supporter who came and picked her up when she left the shelter, and she stayed at a supporter's house for a couple of days. Listen to what I just said, y'all. She got supporters that she's going to stay at supporters' houses. It's like the Tanae situation, but worse. She got $1,000 donation from another supporter yesterday. Also, wow, $1,000. But if I got to live like that to get people to give me things, in my opinion, baby, I'll just go without. I don't want to live like that just so people can give me their money. I don't want to live like that. She has all kind of new clothes that people have bought Summer. She refuses to put Summer in any of those new clothes. She rather put her in two big ratty t-shirts and nappy hair. And I feel she does that just for the empathy and sympathy of the people. But then I got to thinking, why would you put Summer in new clothes and y'all sitting outside on the curbs, being held up at McDonald's for 7 and 8 hours, taking bird baths in the restaurant, McDonald's and gas station sinks and stuff? Like, if you're living like that, yeah, you probably wouldn't put on new clothes, right? You definitely wouldn't put on new clothes if you dragging your baby walking for miles or however long you got to walk in the 100+ degree heat. So she has the option to go stay with Danny, but she won't. Well, what she did say, J Day, is she said that Danny needs to come get Summer. Let her figure it out and let Danny come get Summer. Like I told y'all, Queen Op has found an opportunity to capitalize off because she's pregnant, right? And so she's running with the opportunity, because I don't understand why everybody is feeling sorry for Queen Op when Queen Op has created this situation for herself. If you created it for yourself, you can uncreate it too. If you created it, you can uncreate the situation as well too. Like, this has been going on for months and months and months and months and months. And so some might say, well, where is the father of the child? Well, the father of Summer and the unborn is taking care of Queen Op's other child that they share. So this would be, I believe, the third child that her and the dad shares. But I guess at some point he was telling Queen Op to go back to Danny's house. And some might say, well, why would her baby daddy? Y'all got to understand that's not his woman. That's just a woman he got pregnant 3 times. That's not his girlfriend. That's not his woman. That's not his fiance. That's not his wife. That's a woman that he slept with and got pregnant several times. I don't think he wants her like for commitment. He just wanted her for a good time, and that's what he got. Yeah, that well, I mean, yes, exposing the shelter is very inconsiderate, but dragging your she says Summer has autism. Dragging your autistic daughter around the Philadelphia street is also inconsiderate too, sis. Living the way she's living, it's also inconsiderate of this unborn child she's carrying. Lashonda, we talked about that yesterday. Go watch my live from yesterday. We talked about that yesterday. We're not talking about Zanidia today, baby. We talked about her yesterday. Why does he keep impregnating her? I don't know, sis. I don't know why Juju keeps impregnating her. Because she's available, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. The little girl is touched. Oh, you talking about Summer? I mean, but look how she's living. Even if she was verbal, her behavior would be what it is now because what child can manage and function in the type of dysfunction Queen Op has them being brought up in? I don't know naturally. I don't know what Summer's apparently she's autistic because at some point she did have some type of therapist come in to help Summer. So I'm just going to assume somebody has diagnosed Summer with something because she had a therapist. Queen Op had a therapist coming to work with Summer. So I'm just going to assume CPS needed to get involved. Well, apparently CPS has been involved. But I guess as long as she keeps finding shelter, because let's be honest, you sitting at a McDonald's for 8 hours with your 2-year old and you're pregnant, that's not against the law. That's not neglect. Sitting at a McDonald's waiting on somebody to send you money so you can go get a place to stay for the night is not neglect. Is it a desirable position to be in? No. But that's no reason for CPS to come in as long as you're not sleeping outside with your child and putting your child in a harmful situation by sleeping on the streets. If she was sleeping on the streets, that would be different. But she's not sleeping on the streets. She's sitting at places during the day, going live, getting up enough money so she can go get hotel stays. Is that a desirable position for a parent? It shouldn't be. But what can CPS do? What can it now? CPS can give her resources, but the only resource they would give her is a shelter. And Queen Op doesn't want to go to a shelter because of Summer. So real quick, y'all, we're gonna get into Olivia's birthing story, and then we're gonna segue right on over to Queen Op. Queen Op is just very disturbing to me. Olivia's situation is not as disturbing, so I want to tackle her commentary first, and then we'll squeeze on over to Queen Op.
Hey y'all. I wanted to upload this vlog because I just wanted to upload it. I mean, it is still my birth vlog. There was some clips that didn't end up making it because for some reason the clips are muted and I can't unmute them. So in the video you're gonna see I'm gonna put in it where the clips were muted so it makes sense. Basically, what got muted was 8 minutes of me explaining my birth story, like what happened, the labor and delivery story pretty much. And I kind of already explained it in a live. So yeah, we already explained it. I'll put the link to the live up above where you guys can find like my labor and delivery story. It was chaotic. It was a lot, but we got through it, baby and I. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy this vlog otherwise. And like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the vlog. Love you guys. Hey y'all, so it is 3 something in the morning. My mom is taking me to the hospital. Okay y'all, so I got the epidural. a lot has happened. I've been here for a few hours. I got the epidural, and everything. I think I'm having a contraction right now. I'm 6 centimeters. The baby's still kind of high up, but they can feel her head. And what else did she say? I don't know. We're just trying to get the baby to come down. Oh, and they ruptured me, so they popped my water, and yeah. So I'm 6 centimeters. That's good. It is progressing. I have not got Pitocin yet. They haven't given me any, but I'm just so glad that the epidural is over and done. So glad. And the man who did it, he was so nice, so patient with me because I was so scared. I don't like getting the epidurals, but it's working great. Everything's going great. I've been praying and praying and praying. And my doula is on the way. And then after she comes and assists me through this, I love her so much. She's so sweet. And I love my nurse. Everyone is so great. After I have the baby, my mom's going to come and my dad's going to come at some point. So, yeah, everything's going good. I'm just so happy that the episode.
She said her dad is going to come at some point, but I don't think he ever came, did he? If the mom dropped her off at the hospital, did she alert dad to meet her at the hospital? Because as you just seen in the clip, she was sitting in the car waiting on her mama. You would have thought that her mama would have been in the car waiting on her. How you beat your mama to the car and she ain't even there yet? Was Stella trying to get the kids situated? Because wouldn't that have been Olivia's job to get the kids situated? She said it was 3-something in the morning. So I'm assuming they would be asleep, but we know Olivia kids don't go to bed like regular children do.
Epidural is over and done with. You guys have no idea. It's done. The IV's done. The epidural's done. Now we just gotta get this baby coming so we could be done. But yeah, I fell asleep last night. You guys know I was on live, and I went to sleep, but I woke up in pain. I woke up in pain and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, it's time. We need to just go because I want to get the epidural and everything just early. So yeah, guys, pray for me. Well, by the time you see this, it's over. But I can't wait to see my baby. I'm so excited. And yeah, I'll let you see the room. My stuff, big old window, my water, and yeah, the bathroom and everything. This is a really nice hospital, so I scored with that. But yeah, I'll see you soon. It's 8:45 right now, 8:45 a.m. I think I came in at 4, and I was at a 3, and I'm at a 6. So gotta get to a 10. So only 4 more centimeters, and the baby has to come down. She has me like on a.
It's just odd how she's telling the story here so calmly, but when she went live to recap her birthing experience, everybody were monsters and the hospital's only out for money and the experience was horrible and they popped her water without asking. Here, she explains it much different.
Pillow. And yeah, so. Okay, guys, so I'm in my recovery room. It is hours later. I'm waiting to get my meds right now, and then we'll talk, okay? Okay, so I just got back to the room. I went and saw the baby. I know we were like in the middle of, I was telling you guys how everything went down today, but the nurse walked in. She gave me some medicine. You guys, I just stood up. Like before we went to the NICU, I stood up. I walked. And I just got back and I was walking again. And I'm so proud of myself. Like I'm already feeling better. Like I know I'm not like, you know, all better. I'm just saying like I feel good walking and
That's because you still had the remnants of the nerve block still in you. It hadn't worn off yet.
I'm so happy I saw the baby. She's so cute. She's just so perfect. And I was telling her, just get strong, mommy, because in the morning when the doctor comes in, oh, so she was on a machine for oxygen. Um, and they had her like on the more powerful machine earlier, but right now like she's on like the lowest dose of oxygen right now. So that's pretty much it. That's the only issue.
But wait a minute. You said that you hold on. In the lives when you were recapping, you told us nothing was wrong with your baby. She was normal and you was cussing them out and talking about she don't need to be in the NICU and but here you told the little baby, get strong, mama, get strong. But on the live, you were saying that they were basically taking your baby against your will and trying to capitalize off your baby being what they considered warranted to be in the NICU. Jesus, if you girl, if you gonna have to tell the story, tell it the same way. If you tell a story, it's gonna be. If it's, let me say this: if you're telling the truth, whichever way you tell it, in a video or in a live stream, it should never change. It should be the same.
With her is her oxygen levels. Because when she first went into the NICU, she needed help with that. But she looks so good. She's doing so good. She was trying to eat, honey. She's like me. I know she's hungry. I can't feed her until the morning. Um, so until I get her in the morning. And let me see what else. I forgot where I left off telling you guys what had happened. Basically, it was just a hot mess, and I ended up getting a C-section. But when I first got a C-section, y'all, when I was 23 with Robin, I healed within 3 days. Like my body healed so quickly. Now I'm a lot older, okay, but I feel fine right now. So let's see how it is when I wake up. I have to be here for 4 days because of the C-section. So I'm happy I brought as much clothes as I did. But everything happens for a reason. Even though I did not want to get a C-section, and I was so upset and terrified, and things happened the way that they happened, it could have been worse. And I'm just happy my baby's good. I'm good. You know, for whatever reason.
I'm just wondering. I mean, I know there are reasons other than what I'm getting ready to say why a woman can have a C-section. But I'm wondering, did she have a C-section because there was some type of infection going on and they didn't want the baby to go through the birthing canal or something like that? Because she was adamant on not wanting a C-section. Why did you get a C-section? Was the baby breech? It doesn't sound like that because you didn't say that. I know she said that the baby wasn't coming down, but then she said the baby did come down. So why did you get a C-section? Especially you had a C-section with Robin, but your last 3 births or 4 births, what Robin was the oldest child. So Christian, Ryan, AJ, and Kalani, you had vaginal births. So why you couldn't do a vaginal with this one when you just did a vaginal? I mean, I understand the autonomy of a woman's body can change, right? I'm not saying every woman's body is the same, but it's just odd that she was very adamant about not getting a C-section. And then she opted to let them get, well, not let them, but she got the C-section. It just makes me feel like, was there something going on with her? Why they didn't want that baby to come through? her birthing canal. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it just seems odd. TMR, I believe it was some kind of infection, something telling me that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it just seems like to me. Was there some type of infection or something going on?
And it just had to happen that way. And, it is what it is. But I just pray that I heal quickly. I pray that she's all better in the morning. I pray that my milk comes down and I can just breastfeed her well.
Yes, that's true, Dees. Like, there are a multitude of reasons why you can get a C-section at the last minute. I'm not saying that. I mean, she did say that the baby's heart rate was decreasing when she would have a contraction. Now, she kind of blew it off when she was telling us about it in the live birthing story, but here the energy she had on her live birthing story when she was retelling the birthing story is much different in this one, in this video.
I'm still thinking of a name. She's so perfect. She's so perfect. I can't wait till you guys see what she looks like. She's just the most prettiest little thing. And I can just tell she's smart and she's aware, like, thank you, God. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I felt bad earlier. I was like, dang, like I felt really bad that I had a C-section. I was like, what's wrong with me? What kind of mom am I having a C-section? But it's like, come on now. Like, that happens to women all over the place. Some women prefer to have C-sections, but I don't know. I really wanted to have her natural, but it's okay. We're gonna heal, and I know I'm forgetting to tell you guys stuff about the story, but I can't think of it right now, and I don't know where the hell we left off. But I think the doctor did a good job sewing me up because I was just walking and I'm getting up, and I went into the bathroom and they changed my pad, and they were doing it with me laying down, but they gave me the option to do it standing up, and it was fine. It was totally fine. So yeah, she's gonna come and give me some Benadryl for the itching because I'm still itching from the epidural. And yeah, and that's the main thing. I was like terrified when it came to a C-section, getting a spinal. I fucking hate those. But I was able just to use the epidural during my C-section, so it's fine. Everything worked out, and like I said, she's healthy, and she didn't, she got through it, because like I said, it could have been worse, But anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to edit this video right now.
Yeah, you know what? She did talk about the holistic thing, and she was very adamant about breastfeeding the new baby. Now all of a sudden she's changed her mind. She said something to the effect, because she had the C-section, which having a C-section, what does that have to do with breastfeeding? I don't know, but I don't know. Olivia, I promise you guys, this is the last time I'm listening to any type of birth story, because again, you birthed a baby. Thank God you made it through the birthing experience. Thank God the baby made it through the birthing experience. And it's like, okay, Olivia, let's move on to the next chapter. Let's the next phase. Um, let's move on. Okay. You got a new baby, you got 2 toddlers at home. Just focus on that. Focus on your new life with 3 kids opposed to 2. This whole keep telling this story over and over and over and over and over. It's just like, Jesus, girl, just hush. It's almost like she's telling it to make it more believable for her to retell it. Thank you so much for the gift, sis. I really do appreciate you. So I don't know. She has no content. Actually, she does. She has plenty of content. But Olivia lies so much and she contradicts herself so much. I don't think she really knows what to say to the people. If she would just be honest and upfront and truthful, now I'm not telling y'all she needs to tell us her personal health, and yeah, I don't need to know anything about what's going on with this lady's blood work and what's going on in between her legs. Hell, I ain't trying to go in between her legs, so I could care less. So I'm not saying that she has to come and tell the world that, but it's just like, a lot of what she said just didn't seem logical. And I think someone in the chat just said that like Olivia tells these stories as if people don't have common sense, or people don't have other experiences that they can kind of rebuke or refute what she's talking about. Again, I'm not saying everybody has the same experience. We all have different experiences, but it's you could just tell like when she tells her stories, it just she embellishes them so much. It just makes you feel like, girl, you're lying. That couldn't have happened like that. Even if we all don't have the same experiences, your experience did not happen like that. So, all right, y'all. That's enough of Olivia. Like, we literally been riding her coat train with this pregnancy for forever. She finally had that baby and took that baby home. So hopefully, AJ won't hurt the baby because he's so aggressive. So hopefully she is working. Because we seen AJ take the cat and flung it up against the wall on his birthday, and Olivia really didn't redirect his behavior when it came to that. So I'm hoping and praying that he doesn't be aggressive with this baby. He be gentle and kind with this baby. We've seen how aggressive he's been with Kaylani. Olivia never redirects that behavior. So I'm hoping and praying that because now Stella's there, Stella is not going to allow AJ to be aggressive with that baby and he gets a pass because he's 4. Because he shouldn't get a pass for aggressive behavior with a human or an animal. Neither one. That's not a behavior that you want to have when he doesn't want you don't want him to have that type of aggressive behavior with anything, unless he needs to fight because he's fighting for his life, you know. So I'm hoping that she is really working with AJ and making sure he is really gentle with that baby because he needs to be gentle with, especially with that baby being in the NICU the first few days of her life. So now we're going to get into Queen Op. This is a much more messier story. And this is a video she put up the other day. It has almost 40,000 views on it. One thing I could tell about Queen Op, if I can't say nothing else, Queen Op knows how to get the people to watch her. Olivia, she struggles with that. She tries, but baby, can't nobody do it when it comes to this whole birthing storyline like Queen Op has, because she has literally have people on the edge of their seats trying to see what's going on next. Like, she has definitely made this pregnancy entertaining.
What do you do when you're trying to keep a promise to your daughter that nobody will ever be able to put her out again at 3 o'clock in the morning? But what do you do when your places and she almost loses her life? She's out in the heat because you don't have money for a room. Like, you can start to see the physical stress on her. What do you do? Do you go back? Do you keep your word? What do you do? Right now, I haven't showered in 6 days now. I literally had to go to the bathroom and that sippy cup, dump it out the window, use wipes to wipe myself. Yesterday, the male staff was like,
So let me explain that real quick. So apparently she decided to go to the bathroom in the sippy cup. The cup she just showed was a cup a supporter got Summer. So a supporter brought her a gift bag full of stuff for Summer, and that sippy cup was one of them. Okay. Now, obviously, I don't know how big how large Queen Op's ussy is, but I would just assume that she would probably need a hole a little bigger than that cup. Queen Op also said in this, not in this video, but in another video, that she had to defecate on the floor of the room they were staying in, because when you leave the room, you cannot leave the child unattended. So it was 3 something in the morning in this story she was just telling, and she had to use the bathroom real bad, and she did not feel like getting up, getting Summer and dragging her to the bathroom. She said she couldn't hold it. So she got up and found that cup and peed in that cup and then threw it out the window. I can't even believe I'm repeating this, but this is what this grown ass 40-plus-year-old woman did.
when I had, because it was me and it was like 3 other moms that walked past. He was like, somebody stink. And I was like, it's mine. And everybody looked at me like, Like, did she really just say that? Yeah, it's mine that's stinking because I can't shower. And nobody gonna make me feel bad for it stinking because I can't shower because I have a special needs child that holler and scream when it's my turn to get in the shower. And this is
So my question is, why can't you and Summer shower together? So that's the excuse for not bathing yourself because Summer has special needs. When it's time to take a shower, why don't you and Summer take it together? You wash Summer up, give her something to play with while you're washing yourself up, and then you guys get out together and dry. Why are you washing her separate from you when both of y'all need to do the same thing and wash up? And the way Summer loves to cling onto her mother, Queen Op, it would just make more sense for her to put her in the shower with her.
just my personal experience at a shelter, y'all. This is my everyday. When I'm not on live and all that, this is my everyday. Not another day, not another day. Having to keep getting up for mealtime, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, running outside to feed her because we can't have no outside food on the premises. And she still has to wait for the food. And it's burning a hole in my pocket. But by the time we woke up, and no matter how many times she hit me, I'm not going to get mad at her because she doesn't understand what she's doing. She's overwhelmed, overstimulated, hot, hungry. And for those of y'all that be talking about my daughter, this is her trying to communicate. That's another thing. For those of y'all that keep on running with the narrative that Summer just ain't had no meltdown since she been here and ain't been hitting me or slapping the shit out of me since she been here. Like, y'all only see us. First of all, you barely ain't seen me. That's number one. Number two, you only see us online for half an hour. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. But Summer is the exact same. The same problem she been giving me at the motel, she gives me at the shelter. Summer is known for her meltdowns, her extreme meltdowns in the facility already, to the point where they let us watch the movie outside of the window so she wouldn't interrupt other people. It's only like, stop it, Summer. No. Yeah. Stop. Stop scratching. Stop scratching. Bed. No, you do not. Stop.
This is too much. This is too much. I don't even understand what I'm looking at. And then she films it. You film your daughter hitting you? Why? To show us what? You already told us the girl has autism. Okay. Why? She said this is for educational purposes. Who is this educating? Because you're not even redirecting the behavior. You're just saying stop. Stop is not redirecting. It's a command. That's it. Like I'm not even understanding what is this? Why is this? Why does this content exist? Like this child should not be going through this. Let's be honest. If Queen Op want to live like this woman used to sell her tail for a living. Queen Op. If Queen Op wants to live like this, okay, sis, that's on you. That's your business. You grown. The baby isn't grown. So my thing is, even if Juju, why won't he come get Summer? You talking about Danny? Juju is the father. He got one of the siblings. Like, I don't understand any of what is going on here.
Stop it. My stomach hurt, Mommy. Can't hold you. Like, I had even got over the fact that we had to eat outside. It was what it was. Even to the point where we had to eat in the rain, and I didn't mind. You know what I'm saying? It just, and I tried to make the best out of it. I really did. I tried to find little fun stuff for us to do in the room. You know, started taking her outside more. She had a good time playing with the other kids. She loved playing with the other kids. Should I even try to find little activities for us to do in the room? But certain days you can really see the exhaustion on my baby face. Then people start complaining. So I did not know that this was also a safe haven. For those of y'all that don't know what that means like women that's running from abuse and domestic violence also are here too. So even me recording them seeing the green wall is still putting other women at jeopardy. Even to the point where the supporters that are constantly showing up here because y'all see me sitting outside eating, which I have no choice but to sit out there because we can't bring the outside food inside. People are pulling up left and right, bringing gift bags. The supporter just literally bought this. Let me show y'all this. This was bought to me yesterday. All because somebody rolled past. This was bought to me.
It has a bunch of oh gosh, coloring stuff in there for summer, a bunch of eggs.
And so that's another question. Why are the people doing that? Why are y'all riding by bringing gifts to the shelter? What this lady is walking from pillar to post. How is she supposed to carry all this stuff? I don't understand why people are doing that. This woman don't have a car. Why are y'all loading this woman up with so much stuff? How is she? Do you guys not understand? Because Queen Op ain't paid for none of this stuff. She don't care about leaving none of it behind. I understand people are doing it out of the generosity of their heart, but it's wasteful. Instead of giving it to her, why not just donate to the shelter itself? For the women who are staying put in the shelter, trying to get themselves together. Why are y'all giving this lady stuff? Why? I don't understand why. Do y'all not see her living situation? She was at a McDonald's for 8 hours. What is she supposed to do with all this stuff? Like, people are so ignorant. I don't understand that. Like, why are y'all... To not give this lady anything doesn't mean the Lord's not going to bless you. Give it to her for what? What is she going to do with all of it? She has nowhere to put it. I'm still trying to figure out how does she carry all this stuff around anyway?
More clothes, paint, wipes, more clothes for summer. More clothes for summer. This is what they're dropping by. A cute little sippy cup. This is actually very, very cute. Summer's going to use this. Thank you so much.
I'm grateful that you guys want to support me in summer, but you guys cannot keep showing up to the shelter. The videos is not in order, but today was the day that I had decided to leave the shelter. Hopefully, August 2nd. I've stayed here. I've weighed my options, and it's best that I leave. All day, every day. It smells so bad. Like I smell like a porta potty. So anybody that support me and start my life over, y'all gotta support the fact that.
So even if you can't, here's my question. She says she can't take a shower because she has an autistic toddler. Okay. At some point you go to the bathroom, right? So when you're sitting on the toilet, even if you can't get in the shower and submerge your whole body, you can't take a rag and some soap and wash in between your legs? You said you haven't taken a shower in 6 days. Had you not went to the bathroom in 6 days? If you're able to if you're able to take toilet paper, and I'm just assuming, because she says she used baby wipes when she peed in a cup. So I'm just going to assume when she does go to the toilet, she's using toilet paper. Again, that's an assumption. So you're standing right there by the sink. You can't take soap and water, even if you use the baby wipes. Submerge that in some water, a little soap, and wipe in between your legs. It's you standing up here, this grown-ass woman that's in her 40s, standing up here telling people she smelled like a porta potty. The phone bill stayed getting paid, and if y'all notice, the phone never dies. Have y'all noticed that? The phone never dies. It's always charged up and ready to go. Like, you can't tell me Queen Op doesn't have some mental health issues. Because it would take somebody very mentally disturbed to even think to live like this. And Queen Op doesn't have to live like this. She's choosing to.
I gave the shelter a try, but I can't do it no more. It's adding too much stress. I can't even talk. This is how she gets when I'm trying to record a video. Hold on to the railing. I did not expect it to be as emotional as it was with me leaving the shelter. I'm already emotional and pregnant. I mean, because it wasn't all bad, but it was just they couldn't accommodate me with Summer. I really don't know if leaving the shelter was the best decision.
That's who just said that? Cooley said, how is it that your nails are done, regardless if you got on press-ons or if you went to the nail shop? You were able to sit and able to put on press-ons, or if she went to the nail shop, I don't know which one she did, but however, you were able to block out a time period to get your nails done via press-ons or stylist in a nail shop with Summer. So if you had the time to do that, how come that same time couldn't be used to wash your ass? Summer allowed you to get your nails done. She allowed that. So if she allowed you to get the nails done, she won't allow you to go take a shower when you and Summer both can take a shower together. Do y'all understand what is going on here? And people listens to this and they don't use common sense. This lady got her nails done. Where did she find the time to do that? But you don't have time to wash your ass? But you'll stand in the video and say you smell like a porta potty and think that's cute? And you're pregnant with a child, because if she has a UTI, that can get in her bloodstream and then get to the baby. That's harmful to the baby. Baby, this is a mess.
For me to make. I just know I'm extremely overwhelmed. I'm more stressed out than what I was when I first went into the shelter. Me not being able to shower is taking a toll on me. I smell like a porta potty. And I said I was going to take this to my grave, but I'm going to just tell y'all, fuck it. I literally, because it's so much to get Summer up when she sleep, having to hold her while I go to the bathroom because she still sleep, because you can't leave the kids in the room by themselves. I literally had to take a number 2 in the room that we sleep in on the floor. I had to lay a pull-up down and take a number 2 on the floor that we sleep in, y'all. Like, this shelter shit has traumatized me, bro.
Yeah, that's the baby daddy driving. And then you set the camera up, goes out to the parking lot while Summer let you go pray in the rain. But so Summer will let you pray in the rain, but she won't let you take a shower. I'm going to say this again. You see Summer standing right here, right? This is Summer's head. Maybe y'all can't see because my overlay is on here. Let me take this overlay off because I want y'all to see this. This is Summer right here. Summer is letting you kneel down in the rain and pray, but she won't let you stand in the shower and wash your tail? Really?
Every time I say I'm defeated, people say don't say that. But it's true. I'm defeated. And I feel like people are sending attacks to me and my daughter. And I feel like I'm praying and God is answering me or listening to me. And I know I've made mistakes in my past, but I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I have that worry. I just need you in my life. I need you to answer my prayers, God, please. I'm going to figure all this out. I have 2 weeks to figure all this out. Now I'm still trying to figure out where we're going to go. I got to pack all this stuff up. I got to get this trash out of here. It's a lot of trash, but I'm about to get this together now.
Why is it every place she stays at is always so nasty? Baby, y'all can't tell. I'm telling y'all. She started on Bigo. I'm telling y'all, them people over there on Bigo, baby, they not wrapped too tight. But this is how she functioned, y'all, because this is the same way her and Shell was living. Her and Shell was living like this.
While she's still asleep.
Quiet.
Is this your trash?
I'm sorry. Yes,
Now go to the dumpster.
I was not
Are
done.
you not done?
You have to put your shoes on. The ground is scorching hot. So we can start.
During a social game, goal will be met with Summer taking.
Going to bring the rest of the bags over, plus grab her food. She's hot and overstimulated and hungry.
Yes. I said her ability to participate in social games is still pretty much the same. Okay. It's just that little. Okay.
So, yeah, Mom, I know things have been crazy and you're busy and a lot is going on. Have you been able to use the speech device at all?
So I'm curious. I'm just going to assume that these services for summer is coming from the state, right? So cuz I'm just going to assume that there's some type of Medicaid going on, right? Cuz I don't think she has commercial insurance. You need a job for that. I don't think TikTok is giving out commercial insurance. So with that being said, these these therapists are she's doing like a quarterly review with the intervention team for summer, right? They can't give her resources. Y'all asking about a speech device. She needs a permanent place to lay their head. How come that hasn't been discussed? You can't tell me these people know her living situation. If Queen Op is telling the entire world her current living situation, you don't think she's telling Summer's therapist? So where are the services from that? Like none of this makes sense to me.
No.
No. Okay. Is it because of what's going on, or are you frustrated? Is she doesn't interest?
No, even right here, I felt like complete shit because she's so hot. That's why she's getting frustrated. I'm trying my best to cool her down, put water on her, give her some ice cold to drink. But it's like I don't have no money for us to get another room right now, so we have no choice but to sit out here and wait till something come through. Now, Dre Baby did end up sending me money to stay for a hotel, so I was super, super grateful for him. So thank you, Dre Baby. I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but thank you because you got me and my daughter out the hot heat. Thank you. It's like,
Do y'all see all this stuff? How did how does she carry all this stuff and Summer too? I mean, hell, at this point, you asking for hotel stay, Queen. Why don't you ask for a car? Because J Day said somebody yesterday in her live stream on TikTok where she was at the McDonald's for 7 hours, somebody dropped her $1,000. Why y'all won't get this lady a car? I just don't. I mean, she could benefit from her car. Hell, let's be honest. They could sleep in the car.
I left the shelter because it was stressing me out to the point where I was having to use the bathroom on the freaking floor and in cups. But now that I left the shelter, I'm stressed out because I'm sorry.
people. You got to figure all that out, or you're gonna be in predicaments like this.
This man is literally suggesting that I go back to Danny's house. All he did was come get us out the heat.
So when she say all he did was come get us out the heat, she's talking about Juju, which is Summer's dad and the unborn child's dad. And they have another child together. I think his name is Pop or something like that. And he has custody of that boy.
Because Summer was so high. I had a meltdown.
Liquor bottles with the caption "All for the kids." And needless to say, we were able to use that in mediation.
I'm trying to stop crying because he about to send my son out to say hi to me. And I still don't even know who about to watch Summer while I go into labor and had a baby. So a supporter ended up Ubering us from the hotel to her house. Yeah, I wore them shorts so much when I took them off, they stood up in the corner, no lie. But so she said,
did y'all see that? I don't think y'all saw that. Did y'all see what she just did?
The hotel to her house.
Do y'all see her with the shorts standing up in the corner? Literally, not figuratively, but literally. She staged her shorts to stand up by themselves because she said she had them off. Baby, this is a mess.
Yeah, I wore them shorts so much when I took them off, they stood up in the corner, no lie. But so she said we could stay here for a couple of days. After that, probably gonna end up back at a hotel. And I'm trying to stay positive. So as long as it's somewhere that me and my daughter can have a clean bed, and I'm really not tripping too much. This whole situation with my ex-girlfriend putting us out has literally taken a toll on me and my daughter, especially my daughter because of her autism. And y'all know that like the constant changes and stuff is like not good for them. But I'm going to keep hope alive that God get me and my children a place. Oh, and quick story time. So 3 years ago when I had my business, a supporter bought a hoodie and she pulled it out today and was like, "B, remember who you are." And she right. I need to remember who I am.
Oh, I mean, who you are is a mess, sis. There's nothing to remember. You're a mess. Baby, when I tell you Olivia could never do what Queen Op do, baby, when I tell you she got the sector, the messy sector, baby, Queen Op got the messy sector in a chokehold. You hear me? Now, we're gonna take a look at what J-Day has been saying, talking about Messy Maj. Messy Maj came and picked Queen Op up from, and you guys might say, who is Messy Maj? Messy Maj, it was from Beagle, I believe, down there on TikTok, just the messy part of social media sector. He lives in Philadelphia as well. And so he picks Queen Op from the McDonald's, her and Summer, and then takes them to Walmart, and then takes them to where he paid for and took them to an hotel.
Stop, Summer. Now you put them on the floor. Stop.
So this person right here is another content creator. I think his name is J-Day. What's his name? Is it Noop or something like that? I think this is the one that gave her the $1,000.
Yeah, Wingstop.
Burger King.
Thank you, Future.
Oh. You ain't feel like getting dressed today? You ain't feel like getting dressed today?
Why would I get dressed?
Thank you, J-Day.
The baby fries on the table.
I know. You in the comfort of your home? Are Are you in the comfort of your home? Okay, must be nice. I don't know how to, y'all. I don't know how to. Summer, stop. Hey, stop. Why did you...
Do you need help? Hello? Summer? 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 What's the baby name?
She's autistic. She don't know her name, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, she knows it, but she don't know how to respond to it. I think she know it. I'm not sure 100% if she know it.
That's a beautiful child.
Thank you.
So yeah, do you need help?
Yes, I do.
Do you not have a living situation?
No.
Okay, so what state are you in?
Philly.
Okay, so what we could do is we could figure out like some housings that offer like for like you're a single mother.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm not gonna lie. You really pissing me off. The fact that your life is going good right now, and I'm not even trying to be on no hating shit, but I can't.
What? You want me to give you my money?
I mean, did you call to give me resources that I already could find if I doubt you? I want.
No, so like I did go to school for social work, and I can get you help as far as like for food, for something, so somewhere to stay. Like I can help you.
You in my face with a fucking Cuban link on.
It's fake. But you see, the difference is I work for what I get. So you're not gonna try to manipulate me, make me feel bad about for what I got, because I don't owe you anything. But I can help you get resources to help your situation.
I didn't say
That's nice enough for me to do.
Come. I didn't say
the
you
same 24 hours I got, you got. You understand that?
To me, right?
Nothing I got was handed to me. I didn't ask the next bitch or the next nigga to give me some of their shit. I worked for mine.
So I'm gonna let you go ahead. They feel like you've been waiting to say this. So go ahead, get the rest out.
No, you just said you pissing me off because I'm asking you if you need help and resources. I'm taking my time out of my day. I could go make money right now. Instead, I stop to pause and say, okay, what's the issue? I can help you.
Go make it.
I will.
But
I do apologize, you guys. I didn't know I was on mute. I'm so sorry. Hey, you guys, go ahead and welcome Nikki. Nikki into the break room. She said this was her first time here. She asked, what did she walk into? Sis, this is Queen Op. Okay. If you're not familiar with Queen Op, search her on all the social media platforms. You'll definitely get familiar with her really quick. This is a content creator from TikTok named Noop. I'm not familiar with this person, but I think he comes from the messy sector of TikTok. Well, Queen Op is currently pregnant 9 months. She has a 2-year-old little girl by the name of Summer. She's autistic. And Queen Op, again, is currently 9 months pregnant and homeless. Okay. She's been bouncing from pillar to post. She lives in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And right now she's sitting in a McDonald's waiting on another content creator, Messy Maj from TikTok as well, to come pick her up and take her to Walmart and give her money so she can stay in a hotel for a couple of days. Welcome to the break room.
But I wasn't always in this situation either. I was like, what are we talking about? But
it's probably because your nasty attitude. Little girl, last time I encountered you, you had a nasty ass attitude and I didn't do shit to you.
Well, listen, because the last time you encountered me, you was on live with somebody that was talking about my retarded.
And that had nothing to do with me.
So
I wasn't saying that.
You kept telling me to drop, and I didn't know how to drop. But what I'm saying is, if you had all this pent up, why even?
I have nothing pent up. You just said I'm pissing you off.
You got to pent up. You do. You definitely got to pent up. Because you can't wait to get what you just said.
So do you need help or not? Do you need help?
You lucky this TikTok. Have a nice day.
No, do you need help? You want some money? That's what you want?
Yes, I do.
How much money you need?
Enough for a week at the hotel.
What kind of hotels you stay at?
It could be the Motel 6.
So what's that? That's like, what's that? Well, you said you in Philly. Let me see.
Because I know he's playing, y'all. He's literally playing. Like, this ain't my real life. He playing. Go ahead, type it up on the calculator and play. He's playing.
Philly. What hotels be in Philly?
He came over here to troll me because the last time I met him, I had a nasty attitude.
Girl, what hotels is in Philly?
In my face that I'm in my situation. He's rubbing it in my face.
What hotels are in Philly? All the national hotel chains are in Philly. Super 8, Motel 6, Days Inn, Hilton, Radisson. I mean, take your pick. Which one you gonna send her to? What is it? Red Roof, Hampton. Every hotel chain is probably across each 50 United States is in Philadelphia. Just which one you want to send her to?
And that's just what he's doing.
What hotels are in Philly?
That's like asking how many alphabets is in the motherfucking alphabet. It's a lot of hotels.
Let me tell you something. I'm not your enemy. I've never been to Philly a day in my life. So I don't know if y'all got Comfort Inns. I don't know if y'all got like La Quintas. What fucking hotels are in Philly? Do you want the hotel or not? Because I could go. I'm trying to help you. I could go.
That's right, Sunrise. You
and bless somebody else that may be more appreciative. I didn't put you in your position. So don't place your anger out on me. I'm trying to help you. So it's either you take the help humbly or you go beg the next bitch to help you.
I'm not going to beg you to help.
I'm not asking you to beg. I'm asking you for a fucking hotel name.
Yes, I do. Nice, thank you.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
Hey.
Do you know her?
Oh!
Hi. Oh, hi.
How messy Maj get there?
Because they needed help. I felt bad.
I was just gonna get the girl. Her mouth so slick.
Huh?
I was just gonna pay for her hotel. Her mouth is slick. What's wrong with her?
She always got a little smart mouth. But
I'm trying to tell her what's a hotel. Y'all got Comfort Inns out there?
Yeah, we do.
I'm talking to Maj now.
Summer.
You Walmart?
Maj.
Y'all notice how Summer just jumped in Maj's arms? She don't know Maj. I'm sure this is the first time she's seen Maj. You notice that she's not slapping Maj in the face? Y'all notice that? She's sitting there very quiet, very attentive. As soon as Maj said, "Come here," Summer jumped in that man's arms. Y'all notice that?
I could send you the money so you could get her a hotel?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to send it to her because I don't have my credit card and stuff.
Oh.
But I will show you.
Girl, stop talking to me.
You know what?
I'm going to be with her, so if you get it, it'll go to it.
Okay.
Come on, you want me to
what's your cash app?
You gotta go to the first step. You got it.
Oh, wait, no. Maj, you got Zelle?
Don't bend down. Please don't bend down right there. Oh, no, Mike, I'm so sorry. I already saying, please. No, for real. Don't bend down. I get it. For real. I'll get it.
And this our booster seat, right?
Yeah.
Maj.
Yeah.
You could give me, yo, Zelle.
All right, I'm gonna text it to you on Instagram.
Okay.
What else gotta go to? You got anything else?
Yeah, this all we got.
Hold on, let me get the bag.
I don't know if she actually bathed, but before this actually scene happened, Maj came on the live stream on TikTok with her, and she told Maj, I know you said you're coming to pick me up. And he did what he said. He said he was coming to get her. He told her to send the location to his Instagram. She did that while she was on TikTok live. And she told Maj, I'm just going to let you know ahead of time that I got a UTI and my vagina smells really bad. So you're probably going to have to roll down the windows. Literally is what Queen Op said. Now, is she telling the truth? I don't know. But this is what she said to this man. You said, who is Maj? Maj is from TikTok. His name is Messy Maj. He's from the Messy sector.
Wait, Maj, can you send it to me right now so I can go about my day?
Yeah, I can send it, but let me take
Smart
all the
ass
stuff to the
fucking
car
mouth.
first.
Ho.
It's a smart mouth for no reason, bro.
Ho.
I'm gonna take my car first.
Miss Queen Op, what's your real name? Can I know your real name?
I got warrants. You can't know my real name.
Oh, you just going through it, baby. That's why your attitude's so fucked up. I'm gonna still help you though, because I love you and like I'm a child of God. And you know what I'm saying? I was put here I'm blessed enough to be able to help people. So I'm doing it because I'm God's child. Regardless of your nasty attitude towards me, that's why I'm so.
He said he's blessed enough to help people. It's more like he's promoting that he got a little money than trying to promote helping this woman in need.
Blessed because regardless of anything, I'm still going to do what God sent me to do, and that's help people. So, but I want you to start actually being more nicer. You know what I'm saying? Pray in the morning.
Is that salty?
Tough times don't last. You know what I'm saying? But you have to like reflect and change things within yourself if you want your things to change.
I am trying to change. I changed a lot already, but motherfuckers act like they don't see it. So I mean,
well, I don't know you to judge you. So that's not my place. I can't judge nobody. I'm not better than no man. You feel me? So just be nicer, okay? I'm not your enemy.
You definitely was giving it. No
well,
shade.
you said something to me first, and I just popped it back, but I probably should never pop it back because you're not supposed to fight fire with fire. But that's why I'm calming down now, and I'm talking to you nicely. So we got off on the wrong foot, but I'm not your enemy. I don't got nothing against you. I don't know you.
Let me go outside. I appreciate that, Nuke.
No problem.
Oh, look, Marge, he done put her in the car seat. Let me find out Marge be a good dad. He done put her in the seat and all that. Okay. She gonna make me sit back here with her. Because she... Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Marge. Like, I really smell like a porta potty. That's because you ain't in the area where it's stinking. I know all this stuff don't stink for sure.
Marge, can you text me your stuff, please?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Bitch, somebody trying to send me somebody I was being sent through with the quickness.
You got a credit card on you and stuff though, right?
Get my PayPal card.
All right, bet. So I just PayPal you whatever he sent me.
Okay.
He asking Queen Op if she got a credit card. No, she ain't got no damn credit card. Where would she get a credit card? But with a prepaid one? The lady is homeless. Where she get a credit? Why he keep mentioning credit cards? You talking to a woman that's... Baby, these people are hilarious to me.
Summer, please stop hitting. No hitting.
This the Walmart you talking about?
I'm starting to think Queen Op triggers Summer. Because you notice the whole time Maj was carrying her, bringing her to the car, there was no screaming. Soon as Summer sees that Queen Op got in the car next to her, this is when she started screaming. I'm starting to think Summer is triggered by her own damn mama. That's who she triggered by, her mama.
Whatever one is closer. Yeah.
Queen Op, you said I'm not being shady or nothing, but you said she is autistic. Do you get her like any like sensory things?
She had sensory before, but my ex put us out. She got a bunch of her sensory stuff at her house, but we going from hotel to hotel. I can't, and supporter house to supporter house. I can't lug all that stuff. So
does she have something that's like her favorite though? Like she probably plays with the most that you could carry on with you?
Well, I would have to like buy it. She don't have none of her toys with her. No, she had a stroller, but the stroller is gone. A little toy stroller.
What, you pregnant again?
I'm 9 months pregnant, Marge, and I'm having contractions as we speak.
Oh shit!
They're not labor contractions, but they just still contractions.
I didn't know. I thought this was your last baby.
Her?
Yeah, I didn't know you was pregnant again.
Yes, pregnant and homeless again, Marge, but it's 2 different reasons why I'm pregnant and homeless this time.
You're adding the extra to it. Yeah.
Okay, Marge, I sent it.
You sent it?
Yeah.
You really sent it?
Mm-hmm. That should be enough for like a week in the hotel and some like sensory things for the baby.
No way, shut up.
Send me a screenshot so I can know, because I got to separate it. I'm going to add it to my PayPal.
Right from what? Anybody else sent what I sent? But
you heard me, Noop?
I heard what you said.
Are you? Is he for real, Marge?
I don't know. That's why I said send me a screenshot so I can know.
I think what Queen Op is doing, who just asked that question? Someone just asked how she's going to keep performing like this after she has the baby. I mean, obviously, you guys, she's not going to be able to perform like this after she has a newborn. I think what Queen Op is doing is she's just collecting money, enough money to kind of tie her over until she can come back on the scene, right? I think that's what she's doing. She's trying to collect enough money from the people to kind of tie her over until she can get back on here and do content.
Oh my gosh, Nuke, thank you so much. Like, oh my God, thank you, Marge. Thank y'all so much. You have to sit there, please, you have to sit there, okay? Just sit there with the seatbelt on. Everybody not gonna let you just ride out the thing. Just stand up right here. Just stand up. But you can't be doing all of that. Where are you going? Here, just sit down and just sit right there.
No, earlier, yes, this was planned. Earlier, so that's the part you guys didn't see. She was on live for 7 hours at the McDonald's on TikTok. She told somebody to tell Maj to come to the live. Maj comes to the live. They talk. Maj says, I'm going to come get you. I'm going to give you some money to be in a hotel for a couple of days. So yes, that's where she was sitting. She was waiting on Maj to come get her. And Maj was basically like, we're going to have to kind of hurry up because I got something else to do, but I'm on my way to come get you. And that's what he did.
Yo, if I make her stay in there, she's going to have a fit in this car. If I make her stay in it, that's how she has to sit. She's going to have a fit if I force her in that chair.
Okay, Maj, I sent it to you.
Okay, back. I'm about to look at it.
Nope, are you for real though? Did he really, Maj? Motherfucker just don't be doing stuff for me.
He did.
Thank you so much, wow. Thank you so much. Wow, bro. Wow. Thank you so much, Noob.
Gotta find what
I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't know how attentive I would be with giving somebody some money that got on a fresh set of nails. I don't know. It just would just do something to my spirit. I don't know how I could dig in my pocket and you got on nails. I don't know. I don't know, homeless and nails, manicured nails. It just the aesthetics of it doesn't go together for me. You know, I'm not saying homeless and raggedy but yeah, homeless and manicured nails. It just I don't know, or like homeless and fresh baby hairs laid down. That doesn't go together.
What hotel you want to stay at right now? Because you know some of them don't let you.
$1,000 is crazy.
Some of them don't let you check in this late.
You said someone took her to get her nails done? Why? What type of environment is she in where she needs a fresh set of artificial nails? The woman is from pillar to place. Why is getting her nails done important? That's not important. She's homeless. What do we need manicured nails for? Yeah, he gave her $1,000.
How the hell you get all the way up here?
A supporter Ubered me from the hotel we was at to her house.
What, you want to go back to the same hotel? You want to go to a different one?
The same one.
They let you check in later, or?
Yeah, they let you check anytime after 3. It's just that they got like a kitchen and stuff, so we'll be able to cook instead of ordering out.
Right. It's a lot of
Like I'm so like, bro. I'm forever grateful. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say it again. Thank you so much.
Well, someone said Op is Summer's problem. Of course, Queen Op is Summer's problem. Queen Op is the one in control of Summer. Yes, Summer can only function as far as her mama will allow her to. Or Summer can only function, or she can only thrive as far as her mother is thriving. If Queen Op is not thriving, obviously, y'all, Summer's not going to thrive, right? So, yes, that is very true.
And if you do want to take me up on my offer and hit me up on the back end so I could give you resources and actually like help. So I used to be a social worker and like that's what I used to actually do for people. So like I don't mind.
Are you talking about like as far as the shelter, right?
That or just getting you like in like assisted living or like housing. I don't know what. Yeah, I never really been to Philly. I would have to like look into it and see what like y'all got out there. But like I could talk to other social workers that's like and connect with other social workers and see what I can do to help you possibly.
It's just like the thing with the shelter is with me and her. Like I just left the shelter and I literally had to do a number 2 on the floor. I had to pee in cups and throw it out the window because of my daughter and her special needs because I can't leave her in the room by herself. So the shelter thing literally traumatized me. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it literally messed me up even more mentally. No, I'm just saying it because everybody be saying like shelter, shelter, shelter. So I'm just trying to.
That's what I'm saying. So shelters are not the only option. That's what I'm saying. I could look into it and see if y'all offer anything like group homes or like things of that nature in Philly.
I appreciate that.
Y'all also have to understand too, a lot of what Queen Op says and done is performative, right? Because y'all have to remember, Queen Op has told us many times before she's not going to ever get a job. She said this is her job, entertaining the people with what she wants people to believe her pathetic life is how she makes money. This is what she does to make money. She don't even have to sell her butt because, you know, once upon a time, Queen Op was a lady of the night, okay? And she was selling her tail. So this is all performative for her because, again, y'all have to remember, now, this is how she makes money. This is how Queen Op probably got more money in her account than y'all do right now, okay? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now, this guy Noop sending her $1,000. I don't know what that's all about. I'm sorry. I I don't feel sorry for Queen Op enough to give her my money, especially not no $1,000. Especially when I know I gotta work for my money, like real life work for my money, and you not real life working for yours. Like you putting up content, you editing. Okay, girl, cute. But I literally got to get out the bed, put the clothes on, do my hair, roll on down to the job. But I got to do a lot to get my coin. You ain't got to do much but push play on a cell phone. That's it. That's all you got to do. Yeah, I don't know how quick I would be to give you my money. I just that's just me, you know. Is God not gonna bless me for that? Well, why so God only gonna bless me if I give Queen Op my money? Yeah, no. I do other things and for other people that I feel like is warranted of my blessings. And I don't do things for people to get the blessings, right? I just do them because I feel compelled to do them because my heart or my spirit is telling me to help you. So this guy giving her $1,000, I'm just like, for what? Why? Obviously, for content. That's what that's all about.
Anything. I'm just trying to keep her, and my goal is to keep the baby in my stomach. I'm 9 months pregnant. I really want to. I mean, my relationship with my other kids is already messed up, so I'm just trying to fix it through this baby in my stomach and her. I'm supposed to do an adoption with this baby, but I feel like God telling me to keep this baby. So I'm trying to just have somewhere to bring the baby back to. If that makes sense. Did I confuse you? So yeah, so like if I can't show them like, well, I got enough housing for us for a month, I don't know if they're gonna let me take the baby from the hospital. I already know CPS probably gonna be there when I have him, because of everything that's been going on throughout the pregnancy. So I'm prepared for them to try to come in and take him, but I'm trying to just figure everything out. I got 5 kids, y'all. Only got this one back there. Well, this is fit for my stomach. My oldest son is 18. He's going to college in the fall. He's also autistic. My one other son, he lives with his dad. My other son, I gave it for adoption. And the same family that adopted him wants to adopt this baby. But I want to keep my baby. I know I'm not probably mentally or physically capable right now, but I just feel like them taking him would make things worse on me mentally.
Do you stay in contact with them though? Like, do you get to see your other kids too?
No, I don't stay in contact with them. I'm a horrible mom. I'm definitely a horrible mom, but I'm trying to fix it. Trying to get my life together so I can fix my relationship with them.
I feel like you want my honest opinion, or you want me to?
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Me, I would say if you care about the child, I don't think you're in a predicament to take care of the child, or give the child the life that he would probably don't necessarily need, or he or she, and with a family that's more able, and it's like maybe y'all could set an arrangement where you're able to see them once you're, back up on your feet and you're doing well. Maybe like after the child is like, 16 or 18 or something, y'all could probably set that agreement, beforehand. And then that way it's like you still give the child a good life that, the child deserves. And then you also give yourself time, because having a child, you're going to have to, it's going to be hard for you to do both without help. And it's like you're trying to get yourself together while trying to still take care of a whole nother human being that requires a lot of attention, a lot of, needs, especially if, whatever.
Do it. I've been through an adoption before. I gave my son up at 3 months, and it still haunts me to this day. So and that child is going to come looking for me one day. I don't know if I can go through that again.
Yeah, that child maybe or maybe not come looking for you, but the problem is, if you feel like that child is going to come looking for you one day, why don't you get yourself in a position for when he or she does come looking for you, you'll be in a position to receive them. Because if that child came looking for you today, that child don't even have an address to locate you because you don't have an address. So worrying about if a child that you gave up for adoption years ago is going to come looking for you one day shouldn't be the focal point. It should be how you're currently living with the child that's in your possession and the one that's in your belly. Because I'm just going to assume the child that she gave up for adoption is living a much better life than Summer is living right now.
I feel like I could just struggle with him. I know I would be bringing him into a messy situation, but at least he has his mom. Some kids don't care about, they just want their parents.
Yeah, but it's like that's what we come as an adult and making a wiser decision and understand that you want your child to be able to get the best upbringing that they can. And later on, when they grow up, they might be kind of upset as a child and figure out like, oh, why did my mom not want me or something? But as they grow older and they mature, they're going to understand that, okay, my mom made the best decision. You just might have to deal with until they get older to understand that's something that just you have to do because of your decisions,
I mean, you would hope an adopted child would think that way, but unfortunately, you find situations that even if that child who was adopted out and was living with the adoptive parents had a very good life, you still find some resentment in most, not all, most children that were adopted out. You still find that they have resentment towards the biological parents because they're especially once they find out if they're adopted, that they are adopted. I've seen so many stories from people who were adopted where they say, I just really feel like I missed a part of me. Like I don't know who I am because the people who raised me as their own are not biologically my family. And so him saying that the child grow up to forgive her, maybe they will, maybe they won't, but at this current moment she can't even worry about that. That's in the future. She needs to worry about her present, and presently she's not living a good life for anybody to come find her, because if they do come find her, what are they finding? They're not finding anything that needs to be latched onto.
Or your life circumstances.
I can't let this baby go, bro. I don't care if I gotta sleep outside with my babies. I'm not letting him go.
I don't think you should let him go either.
I won't be pregnant no more. I'll do whatever I gotta do, but I can't let him go. I can't. And I know that sounds selfish, like, bitch, well, you let the other one go. But the other baby was a trick baby. This is not no trick baby. This is a baby by somebody that I've known for over 20 years. And he completely switched up on me. And he's somebody that I don't know now, but I can't give him up. I can't.
Do you feel like that person will want to be in the baby's life?
Notice how Summer is sitting in the back seat, extremely quiet. There's no screaming. There's no hollering. There's no pulling at Queen Op. She is sitting in the back seat, looking straight ahead, acting as just as non-problematic as she could. Y'all notice that? She is just sitting in that car just as calm as she want to be. Do you think because the car is air conditioned? Well, the McDonald's was air conditioned and she was causing a mess in there. I think when Summer is with Queen Op by herself, because Queen Op has never gave this little girl any type of discipline, any type of structure, no type of stability, Summer is acting out from that. Now, is she autistic? I mean, I guess she is. I don't know. She's not my child. I can only go by what the mother says. But what is triggering this little girl is her mother and how her mother is living. And this is how selfish and inconsiderate Queen Op is. Y'all think she don't know that? Of course she knows that. Queen Op don't give a damn. Hence the reason why she gave away the other kids. Queen Op only thinks about her. That's it. The reason why she wants to keep this unborn child is for content. Not because she's so in love with this child. Because let's be honest, if you were in love with your children, A, you would have never got rid of them. B, you wouldn't have them living the way you got them currently living, meaning Summer. If you are so in love with your children.
I don't know what's his problem, but he don't help no more.
They got the same dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the baby that's in your stomach right now, same dad with Summer or no?
Yes, Summer and Pop.
Oh, so he's baby daddy of 3?
Yes.
And he don't want to help no more?
No.
Well, why you be having the babies if you can't take care of them? No, like,
because sex is only an act.
So why don't you, like...
It's not that serious. It's just an act.
Yeah, okay. If sex is just an act, then sex is serious for people who are seriously in love with each other. So if sex is just an act, then why don't you have protection so you can still perform your sexual behaviors and not produce humans behind it? Because with sex, it's an action that can produce something from it. Sex is just not an act. It's a lot involved in that. So if it's just an act, why do you keep having unprotected sex and producing humans behind it? If all you want to do is have sex, then just do that. But protect yourself, get your tubes tied, whatever, so you won't keep producing humans.
Everybody don't look at sex like it's some sacred thing that you only know. It is what it is. It just.
But if you knew that he's not gonna help with the baby the second, because is he helping with Summer for her or no?
No, but I only did that because I was going through depression. I was vulnerable, and I kind of needed a place to stay at the moment. So I was just like, he's somebody I already know.
And his family don't hold him accountable?
No, they don't like me. So it's just like,
Have you ever thought of like birth control? Or like freezing your eggs?
No, I ain't never think of birth control or freezing my eggs. No.
Freezing her eggs for what? She's a piss poor ass mother. Performative or not. The fact that you would even perform this is even more pathetic. You having a baby you having 3 kids by Juju is insane. You might as well just went and had sex with a random man. The random man might have would have cared more than the man that you said you've known for 20 years. Imagine this woman being your baby mama. Yikes.
Maybe that's.
I mean, this baby wasn't supposed to make it to see the light of day. He was literally I was supposed to get an abortion, but I just couldn't go. Every time I went, I couldn't do it because I knew my living situation wasn't stable. My ex-girlfriend was already putting this out before I even got pregnant. She was already putting me and my daughter, putting us out, letting us come back, putting us out, letting us come back. But every time I went to Planned Parenthood, I just feel like God was telling me, don't do it. So I know it sounds horrible, but this baby is not here because I originally wanted it to be here. He here because I could not bring myself to have him sucked out with a vacuum cleaner. I had a second trimester abortion scheduled.
Here's the thing, though. The fact that you would even get a AB in your second trimester is diabolical. However, a second trimester AB didn't even need to be scheduled if you would have maybe not had unprotected sex with Juju, or B, if you just had to have Juju meet in between your legs. I don't know, maybe protected your own self so you wouldn't be sitting up here. Like, my thing is, you had unprotected sex with Juju because obviously that's what you wanted to do, and you knew the consequences behind that. You knew what could have happened, right? Like, because let's be honest, sis, you're fertile, okay? It's not like you're not. You are definitely fertile. So you knew him having you having unprotected sex with this man could ultimately become what it became, a pregnancy. So I'm just trying to figure out what is this I don't understand why these people are questioning her. The woman is due to have this baby any day. Why are we going back on what she should have done when shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't apply in this situation? It's already done. Why are we why are we having this conversation? I don't even understand this. And these are, I don't know if Noop has children. I don't know if Messy Maj has children, but I'm just going to assume they don't. Because I'm just trying to figure out, why are y'all having conversations with this woman about her body, when if anybody knows Queen Op, they already know her story and they know how she treats her body. She treats her body like a porta potty.
Second trimester. Deep into the second trimester too. I just couldn't do it. So I guess this is my punishment for not being able to just unalive him. So why not give him up?
Queen Op got pregnant to piss Danny off. Queen Op likes to trigger people. Queen Op, the same thing she does to the internet, she triggers the internet. She triggers Summer. She got pregnant to trigger Danny because her and Danny was quote unquote beefing at the time. She did it to piss Danny off. She is a trigger. She likes to trigger people because Queen Op doesn't care about nobody but herself. Y'all seen what she did to Shell? And Shell was quote unquote her best friend. If you would treat your best friend like, let me take Shell out the equation. Her own biological children that she birthed, she cared nothing about. She gave them up like she trading in a car. It was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing to her to give up these children. Now all of a sudden you're holding on to these children for dear life.
It's still a possibility that I might, but I just.
But what's mentally what's stopping you from being like, what do you think is stopping you from being? Not saying that you're not a good mom, because you are, if you still have something. But I'm saying like, what's stopping you?
I'm not a good mom, and don't call me that much. Seriously.
Well, a good mom?
Yes, because I'm not.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of moms couldn't handle what you're going through right now.
But there's only one child. I have 4 other ones that I'm horrible that. I mean, 3 other ones.
And I understand that, but right now you got to focus on.
She told Messy Maj, do not call her a good mom, which you were right to correct him because you're not. You're not even a good human. That's why I don't understand. It's the fact of how people levitate towards dysfunction. How do y'all, not levitate, excuse me, I didn't mean to say gravitate towards dysfunction? How do y'all do that? How do y'all feel? I don't, maybe the people that give this girl money once upon a time sees themselves in Queen Op. Because anybody with good sense, because let's be honest, the money is not even helping her. How is it? It's not even helping her. She doesn't even say stagnant in the whole. Let me tell y'all something. You can get those, what do you call those things? Those budget suites. A lot of those budget suites are like, they turning those into apartments because unfortunately, a lot of people now are resorting to living in hotels instead of living in apartments because they're costly. And if you stay in a hotel, like those budget suites, they're like studio apartments. They got a bedroom, a couch, a toilet, a stove, a full-size refrigerator, a sink. So if she was really trying to keep herself, why wouldn't she just go get one of those suites, one of those budget suites? And it's not just budget. There's other ones out there too, and stay put there until at least till she had a baby. Even when she has this baby, where is the baby going? Where is she, the baby, and Summer going? That's what I'm saying. If y'all just want to help her, the $1,000 Noop just sent her Why not go to one of those extended stay? That's the word I was looking for, extended stay. Why not go to one of those extended stays and pay for a whole month? I guarantee you $1,000 should pay for a month at an extended stay. That way you know you got a whole month. And then you could be working on the next month. The fact that she got a whole month ahead, and then she can use that month that she got ahead to be working on the next month so she can stay a month ahead until she get her permanent housing. Like, if you just gonna help somebody who is literally trying to help themselves. This lady is not even trying to help herself.
At least the child that's in your proximity, because at the end of the day, that's still your child as well. So I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
You may not be the best of a mom, but you're a mom that's trying to do
Hold on a second. They getting the numbers mixed up. I have 3 boys. One with the grandmom, one with his dad, and the one that I gave up for adoption.
Mm-hmm.
I have her and then the baby in my stomach. That makes 5. The people that's getting confused with the numbers.
That's true, LaToya. I understand HP.
Yes.
And she's your
HP, when I say gravitate, I'm talking about the people that gives her money. If you, I mean, I don't know if you gave her money or not. You don't have to tell me that. That's your business. But I'm talking about the people that constantly gives this lady money. That's what I'm talking about. Watching is one thing. I mean, we watching because we messy and we trying to figure out what's going to happen next. We watching because we nosy. You know, that's why we watching.
Yeah.
Only girl. So she's the only girl?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but I don't.
But I'm not a good mom, and
you're a good mom. You just
no, I'm not, and it's okay.
You gotta understand that a lot of moms couldn't even be a mom, if that makes sense. A lot of people can't do what you're doing.
But don't give me credit that I don't deserve. That's credit that I don't deserve.
In this type of a moment, I would definitely say that you deserve it. Only because at the end of the day, you're still trying to do better for one child.
But what about the other kids?
The other children, I mean, don't get me wrong, you could only do what you could have done. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like you said, you was going through a tough time or whatever you was going through. I don't know, but you clearly told us that you was going through something. So I mean, at that point of time, you went through something severe. At this moment, I mean, you're going through something, but you're still putting up a fight.
I wasn't going through nothing severe, but I wasn't a good mom. I was choosing relationships over them, choosing.
Oh, so you just willingly saying that you was just a bad mom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like something mentally that you was going through.
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, then just get yourself together and then get all of them. I mean, it's time.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, we still got time. You're still young, so you don't got, you know what I'm saying? As long as you check up on them, still do for them and things like that, and you let.
But I don't even do that much. Is what I'm saying, because I'm so caught up into trying to get a place and get my life together now. I don't even do that. Because my oldest son just blocked me, and he's autistic. So if an autistic child H-word you, H-A-T-E you, you got to be a horrible person. Because how does that autistic person H-A-T-E you? Like, that's deep when you really think about it.
Damn.
I didn't even know they had the mental capacity to H-A-T-E somebody.
You know what's crazy? Autistic kids are actually really, really smart. They're actually really, really, really smart.
I just...
They are. I work with them. They are.
Even sure.
So y'all don't really get to see this side of me a lot. But I used to work with autistic kids. I used to work with alcohol fetal syndrome kids. I used to work with kids that dealt with like abuse and stuff.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when I have them, I'll just be like, you know what? I'm just going to give them up. But
you actually got a lot of blessings that you don't know. Them kids are blessings.
So I'm going to say this because I haven't said anything. I'm going to ask for y'all to give me something. I'm going to ask for you guys to give me some likes. Make sure you like this live. We've been here for almost 2 hours. Me giving you guys my commentary on what's going on with Queen Op. So I definitely would like for you guys to be performative. I can't even talk anymore. Performative on that like button and hit the like for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel because we are definitely going to finish watching this journey that Queen Op is on. Someone asked in the chat just a few minutes ago, how long have they been driving? Baby, I don't know where the hell they're going. They got to be going outside of the city of Philadelphia because, baby, they've been riding for a minute. Thank you so much for the jewels, Mrs. Yellowhawks. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you.
It's in disguise, but you just have to apply yourself. Those are not mistakes. Nothing that God does is a mistake. Pray, put God first. Everything will fall into place. That baby girl right there, she's a blessing. She's smart. Look at her. She's smart. She's vibrant.
Shelter, they don't provide like babysitting in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them be having daycares and stuff.
You gotta take care with you. Or apply for CCIS.
Oh my God,
but it's still stuff
so much
in
for
the
the
process.
watermelon. Thank you, Anisha, for the flowers, sis.
Oh my God, bro. But just stop calling the cops and stuff, y'all. Even if, God forbid, y'all do find out where I'm at, please, like, I mentally, like, please stop with the cops. Stop with the CPS. Just stop, y'all. Damn. Give me a chance to at least be a better mom. Ain't nobody gonna love these kids how I'm gonna love these kids. Well, I can't even say that because clearly people love my kids more than me. But I'm trying to change. You think I want to keep getting slapped by my autistic toddler in public? That shit is embarrassing.
Oh, do you, your source of income, do you not have like a steady source of income?
No.
Is it because you have a record, like you can't?
That and it's like, I'm going to do social media. I just got to get back mentally to who I am.
So until you get there, though, do you feel like you can at first at least try to get like a 9 to 5 so that way you can at least have some type of stable income?
Oh, who gonna watch her? She's out of control. Her autism behaviors are extreme. Everybody not gonna have the patience to deal with her.
They're not too extreme. Messy Maj was able to pick Summer up with no problem, put her in the car. She's been sitting in this car just as content as she want to be. I think personally, Summer will be fine without her.
So there's group homes that deal with that. I used to work in those like DSPs and things where they will watch her.
Ladies, thank you so much.
And they know they're skilled people who know how to deal with people with her situation. You know?
I'm saying it's autistic kids getting abused.
Real nail for the jewel.
And all type of stuff, especially abused.
I understand it, but that's not everywhere. You know? So let's not deny her the help that she needs so that you can get better because of somebody else's situation.
I'm about to get shot.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Shay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Really got his seat stinking. Come on.
Thank you.
I really need to get an antibiotic. That's what I need. Come on. Come. Summer, come. For the people that saying she understand what the language I'm speaking, Summer, come.
She hears you.
Yeah.
She literally said no at first. She's a child.
Yeah, she understands.
But the no is not always in context, though. You see what I'm saying? Summer, come.
Now you're
gonna make me sound like I'm just a liar, right?
No, she hears you, but you understand that's a baby. You got to be patient with her. You know what I'm saying? This is her first rodeo. She just got here. She don't know no better. She learning. That is a smart baby girl.
You see how these men have more sense and more are more attentive to this baby than the own mother does? Do you see how these men, like, she's trying to tell the world that Summer doesn't understand? Yes, she does. You don't discipline Summer. You don't give her structure. You don't give her stability. You let this girl tear up hotel rooms, food, trash, clothes, everywhere. She's only going to adapt to the environment that Queen Op constantly puts her in.
Ready?
Hey, wait a minute. Put this in the card. Then I'll push it. Come on. You want to get in? Come on. And it's crazy because I was on everything I love. I was gonna come here and steal our stuff. A pack of Hanes, comfortable panties, and just a big moo-moo. And something to wear for her, because this is all she got.
Let's not do that.
Come on. Come. Clothes. And I gotta get her some Pampers because she down on her legs too.
You're listening to the Associate Reports Hour.
So much weight off my sister's shoulders.
When the last time she ate?
Earlier today.
What's earlier?
Huh?
What's earlier?
Probably a few hours ago.
Oh, y'all was just eating fries, right? Y'all was just at the place?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Pampers should be down here. Excuse me.
You know what? Here's the thing, you guys. It's nice that these men are stopped what they were doing in their busy days. I'm hoping that these men don't have females in their families that are doing bad. I pray they don't. And you're not extending help to your own family, female family members that could be potentially doing bad, but you won't hear helping this chick on the internet. I'm hoping and praying that Noop and Messy Maj don't have female family members in their family that are currently doing bad, and they're not helping them, extending the olive branch to them. Now, y'all, it could be a whole lot worse. Queen Op could be abusing narcotics. It could be a whole lot worse than just this. But to me, this is worse enough because she has a child that needs attention, that needs understanding, that needs kindness, that needs stability, and she's not providing that right now for her, right? And so the internet is constantly weighing in their opinions about CPS needs to come, CPS needs to come. But what is CPS coming to? She manages to keep a roof over their head, even if it's several different hotel rooms that she's moving to weekly. She's keeping a roof over their head. She's obviously keeping the little girl fed, and so, I mean, if you think about it, neglectfully, I mean, morally, what she's doing is not right. I wouldn't put my child, or haven't ever put my child or children, in this type of position. I don't understand why she thinks it's a good idea for her to do it, but this is what she's doing because this is content for Queen Op. Y'all got to always remember, this is content for her. Yes, this is currently her life, but this is content. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I want y'all to weigh in the chat. Who do y'all think is worse, Queen Op or Olivia? I feel like Queen Op is worse, hands down. Olivia is definitely not a walk in the park, but I think right now Queen Op this is more diabolical, right? What she's doing is far worse. And let's be honest, though. Let me back that up. If Olivia didn't have Stella, she probably would be doing what Queen Op is doing. If Olivia did not have Stella, she would definitely be doing what Queen Op is doing. This is what we know. If Olivia did not have Stella in her life, she would more than likely be like Queen Op right now. She most definitely, because what Olivia, she don't mind doing. We saw it last year when Olivia went on that performative excursion last year in Florida to get back to Texas because she said she was homeless, pregnant with 2 kids. And we quickly found out she wasn't pregnant, but she got pregnant soon after. So in my opinion, if it wasn't for Stella, Olivia probably would be the light-skinned version of Queen Op, obviously before she had the baby the other day. But this is definitely a mess. We're going to watch a few more moments, y'all, and then we're going to head on out.
Where are your Pampers? Your Pampers?
You're gonna go back there.
Okay.
I agree, Esther Johnson. It's too much work for Olivia. Never.
Oh, thank you.
Have you eaten?
No, I don't worry about me eating. I'm fine. As long as
How you
somebody
got a baby inside you? That's not only just you.
I normally
Thank
just
you,
eat what I
everybody,
can
for
of
the
summer
gift.
scraps and call it a day.
You got to you eat it for 2 or 3 other, you know what I'm saying? Are you taking your prenatals and stuff?
What time she wear?
Why?
I don't know nothing about
I don't know. I don't even go to my prenatal appointments. Well, I ain't been going to my prenatal appointment because I can't afford to get back and forth there. But I barely had any prenatal care for this pregnancy. At 8, the biggest size.
How many months are you?
9. I'm due to give birth within the next couple weeks. Next 2 weeks. And that's what I'm saying. I don't even know. I don't know if CPS let me leave with him because they're going to want him to have a car. I don't have a car seat. I don't have a can of milk. I don't have Pampers. I don't have nothing. I just been trying to figure out where me and Summer going to sleep.
But to be honest with you, why would you have a car seat? Why would you have diapers and cans of milk stacked up? Where are you going to carry all this stuff? You won't even stay in a hotel longer than a few days to a week. Where is she going to carry all this stuff?
And eat.
You don't got insurance? Like you don't apply for WIC and stuff?
I don't apply for WIC.
I think somebody calling you.
I do get insurance. They want me to come down there apply for food stamps. They keep saying come in
You just
person.
had your hair done the other time we was on live, right?
That's the same wig that I keep wearing. It's a glueless wig.
She needs soap and stuff.
Okay.
No, she got a little bit of soap left. But no, that's not my that's just a glueless wig that I've been literally wearing since before my ex-girlfriend put us out. And I have a million of wigs from when I used to go live and stream and do my wig and shit on live. So the wigs they be seeing me and it's not like it's new wigs.
Okay. All right. So you said you get insurance. What happened with WIC?
I never applied for it because at the time I didn't need it. My ex-girlfriend was taking care of everything. So I really didn't
apply for it this time?
No, because I'm
even if somebody else is helping you, I think you should still apply for it because it's there, you feel me? And you qualify, so it's like, why not?
I mean, she could just wear that. She could just.
You don't want her just to get like some shirts and stuff?
I could just wash that out. I really just want to save as much as we can, just in case.
Well, I'm gonna pay for the stuff from Walmart. So what size pants and stuff she wears so I can get it? I'll pick her out some outfits.
You said what size she wear?
Yeah. Like
3T.
3T.
I got a question though. Has any of you guys that have been watching her TikTok lives, obviously more than me, have any of you guys seen any of female content creators doing this? Have any of the female content creators been doing what these two men are doing for her? You said TMR, why we gotta see Liv? Oh, I'm sorry. Mrs. Yellowhawk, I'm sorry. Sorry.
So we gotta apply for WIC this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna apply for it. Now the next thing is I don't know which address I'm gonna use because my ex-girlfriend, she's losing that place. So that address is up. She's being evicted. She's just buying time right now. So now I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna get the insurance and stuff from, or where I'm gonna get any benefits from.
You welcome.
You don't have no like family member in Philly that you could use the address?
Nope. The only one family member I had is the one that's
you can get a PO box.
My oldest son, and she not talking to me right now.
You could get a PO box in Philly. How much is like PO boxes?
In Philly, they don't let you do PO boxes with welfare.
I gotta really look up. That's what I'm saying. You gotta tell me like I gotta look up.
I'm gonna get back on my feet though. The goal is
but until then, accept the resources so that way you can have some type of, you know what I'm saying? Stop rejecting your help. That's just, it's a mindset. Like it's a mindset. You gotta get out of that mindset.
Thank you so much.
And just because you get those resources don't mean that you're not ever gonna get back up on your feet. It's just there for the meantime. You feel me? So like, don't let it be like an ego thing or like, you feel like I'm not.
You know what these people will do? If I go live on TikTok and I make even $1 more, they will literally be contacting the people to let them know I'm doing some kind of welfare fraud.
You see how you keep thinking about what ifs. You feel me? These people probably won't even really care about that shit.
No, but what you gotta do with these people isn't that I've been through it before.
Right. So then, if that's the case, stay off live. Then stay off live. Do what you gotta do in person.
My only source of income, or it will be my only source of income. I can't.
It's not.
I can't get a job because of her.
No, it's not because of her. Stop putting the blame on her.
How? How is it not because of her?
Because of her. She didn't ask to be here. It's not.
I mean, here's the thing. She keeps saying that she can't get a job because of Summer's behavior. Summer's behavior to her. I personally don't feel like y'all notice this girl's in Walmart. You haven't heard Summer not one time. Like, it must be something with Messy Mod's spirit, because he has Summer under control and he's not raised his voice to Summer not one time. He hasn't said anything, but come on, Summer, like, just grab her hand. It's her. And she's making all these excuses. I get this Noop person is trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. To be quite honest with you, if you just wanted to give that girl money, okay, give it to her. And then maybe I would have dropped off the live and went on about the rest of my day. Because talking to Queen Op, in the beginning, she was very nasty towards this man. Then once she seen he sent her $1,000, now, he's her private social worker or a therapist or something. Baby, like I said, performative at its finest. All right, y'all, that's my time, honey. It's been 2 hours. And I am wore out. That was a lot of Queen Op. Like I said, she has a 7-hour live that she did to this same TikTok live, 7 hours total. She was in the McDonald's. I'm gonna go over some of that, maybe that first hour or so. Check that out. See if there's anything we need to scan over, talk about, discuss, look at. If not, baby, we'll move on to the next. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. TMR gonna see you in the next one. Thanks for everyone for all the gifts. Thanks for everybody to hit the like button. And thanks for everybody that stayed attentive in the live stream for 2 hours. I appreciate you. Y'all be good. Sub what you love. Bye.